is 65.5 times 2. Be 120, 131. Is that right? Quick, before I screw it up. I think I'm spooking the chickens. This is not the noise that should bother them. They don't know is we don't shoot them, we chop their head off, so they're safe. Hello, internets. Still got a truck broke down, so I'm back to working on the chicken coop. Seeing if I can get everything buttoned up in this thing once and for all. Got to put a window in right here behind that cardboard. We're doing one set of cages down there. We're going to do one more set up top. Doing weather stripping all the way on the outside. Devil's tail comes out right there. If I can take my seesaw and we'll have a window. Oh, it's nice and warm inside. Oh, it's a nice fresh day outside, that's for sure. That might go down as the dumbest joke I ever made. Let me know in the comments, was that the dumbest joke? The idea is, I can just slide this wire little thing right up in the crack. Don't be loud, chickens. Screw these things on, it's kind of a guide for the glass piece, the fiberglass piece that'll slide down in there. Nothing fancy, but it'll hold the weather out and the chickens in. Bottom goes down against the screen. The top I'll bring in so that plexiglass slides down through there. It clears this, slides right on down the inside of this. See if it'll work. Might not be pretty, but it's practical. That's officially the last window going in this building. If I can spend the rest of the afternoon putting the lath around the outside to weather strip it, because you should always winterize your building in April. It's been a lot of days and a lot of working on it for a couple hours here and there, and a year later doing one more thing to it. Had an awful time keeping these flipping things from splitting. That'd have been the magic one for the day. Makes the whole outside stripping done. Show you how to fix this door like an Amish style. Hey, Chicky. Hey, can you come here? Hingu Dali fixer? Alright, thanks. That's how you fix it Amish style. Where'd your goat go, Freckles?
What is this? Can we put Freckles in the goat on jump away? Daddy, can you scoot it me that way?
Where'd he go, Freckles? Freckles, come here. Working on building these top set of cages in here on day 2 of the project. I never have a full day of doing anything. I'm always a half a day here, a quarter of a day there, 2 hours there. So if you've watched very many of my videos, you know that I grew up Amish. My second oldest sister, one of her sons had left the Amish a couple months ago. I've never met him. He wouldn't even know who I was if I passed him at Walmart. Through doing a short, making a real video, I was able to track him down and am now in communication with him for the first time ever. So I am very excited. I am psyched. This is just to hold a poop tray. And then boards are splitting really easy, so I figured I better pre-drill it so that it won't split and frustrate me. It's a big adjustment coming from Amish world to the real world, so I'm pretty psyched that I get to help him along his journey. Called their local, because he didn't even have his birth certificate or nothing, so I called his local healthcare in their county. Gave him his mom's maiden name and his dad's name and stuff, and they were able to pull him up. So he got to go down there and sign some paperwork, and he'll have his birth certificate. Then he can be on his way to getting his social security card, his license, his vehicle. Start a life in the real world, baby. Leave him ready to put down the wire, baby. That back wall or this roll's a little bit crooked, but we ain't gonna tell nobody. Now all we gotta do is finish it. Got us a new chicken, folks. Oh, you should see the eggs that thing lays. A pretty chicken is such a peaceful looking animal. All right. Oh, look at this camera. I figured out a way to buy a new saw blade really fast. Look at that. Boy, that'll buy you a new blade. So, hey, what's your manners? 18 3/4 by 20 3/8. 18 3/4, 20 1/8, plus some notching. Yep, it fits. On these ones, I took the lath from the front and I screwed two of them together, staggering my corners, and pinched a piece of screen in there, and they're a very, very solid door. But wait, there's more. You gotta put hinges on them. Thought by waiting to use this lumber until it was dried more would make it better, so it doesn't do the shrinking thing, but I didn't take into consideration how much it would crack. As that chicken is bragging about the eggs she just laid, apparently it was worth a lot of money. They are worth a lot of money. If you're new here, this chicken coop is one that I was probably about Rooster's age when my dad redid it. Turned it from a corn crib into a chicken coop. So now we are basically completely redid it. I'm going to redo the videos I made on it before, because I found a bunch of the pictures when we were stripping it down and putting it back together. As I get more comfortable talking on camera and get better at explaining stuff in a way that makes sense. There we go. All right. One more door to go. All right, like putting together a puzzle, except like putting together a puzzle. Piece of screen's not exactly the way I've been doing the other ones, but it'll sandwich in there and work. People watch this channel say, man, I've seen it all. Hold my beer. No, you ain't. Think a pig will go in there? Well, I guess he might load himself. Look at this, Rooster. This daggone pig's loading himself. If this will gain me anything or not, but I'll try it. The bacon's in the trailer. It is going to the butcher. We're gonna chop, 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 and In case you're new to the channel, I freaking hate pigs, but they are my favorite thing to eat.
Guess what?
What, Rooster?
Do you know why I do not have El Toro?
Why not?
Because he fell out my hand. He fell behind the feed barrel.
In the pig feed thing?
Yeah,
okay.
The pig barrel.
Okay, we'll see if we can.
Pig feed barrel and the water pig barrel feed.
Alright, We'll see if we can get him out. Bacon's dropped off at the butcher shop. Cowboy Troy and I are heading back out of Amish country to home country to feed some critters. Man, look at that. That dude has got his head held high. Them Amish ladies are traveling in style. Take some more dollars worth of fuel to get the pig to the butcher shop than what the pig is worth. Goatsies. Hello, goats and critters. I don't think I talked about this before yet, but a couple weeks ago we went to auction. Kids bought a couple new little meat goats. I'll show you in a second. Hey, little dudette. Hopefully they can raise them up till they're a year old or so and then sell them and make a little bit of money on them. If not, they had a fun experience doing it anyway. Close the door and trap the goats and the bottle baby in. There you go. It's right there. He gets spoiled. See if I can get the new meat goats in the little pen for the night. Hey, I'm not your bottle. There you go, Kathy. I'll have to start penning him up away from the goats. I can give him a little bit of grain. He's getting big enough to eat it, and he's not filling out as well as what I was hoping he would. Got pig being going now. I can clean that pig pen out and put that calf in. No. Put that calf in over there in the pig pen. This thing light good enough to see in the dark. There you go, buddy. All right, I think that makes dinner for everyone. Meat goats got a little bit of hay left in their bag. Greedy goats got hay left in their bag. The kids are already in bed, otherwise they'd have been out here with me doing this, but it got late, so they got a shower and tucked in. I came out to wrap up the evening chores. Appreciate you watching along. Merry Christmas. See us on the next one. Oh man, somebody left the gate open and one of the cows got out. Dang it.